Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Live a Thousand Lives. My name's Janaea. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you've been coming around for a while, thank you so much for joining me once again. Today, I'm going to be going over the 2 readathons I'm going to be doing in February. Let's get into this. The first readathon I'm going to be doing is the Polar-a-thon. Jade over at Jade Reads, I believe is her channel name. She created this readathon this year, and I love her so much, so I really wanted to do it. So this readathon is going to be from February 4th to February 10th, and there are 5 prompts. There's a little map I'll put somewhere on the screen. And you can choose your way up the mountain, basically. So, the first, or your starting prompts, there's 3 of them. There's a cozy read, a journey ahead, or a daunting read. So for me, I'm going with a journey ahead because both the books, I have multiple books, just so you guys know. I have multiple books for each prompt, just in case, depending on how I'm feeling, blah, 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 blah. So for a journey ahead, I chose Even the Darkest Stars by Heather Fawcett. I'm not really sure what this is about, but Jade recommended it, so we're going with it. I also am waiting for the audiobook for Strange the Dreamer, because it goes with the other readathon I'm doing. So hopefully I'll get that soon, by Laini Taylor. The second prompt is to read something with a blue cover, something with Northern mythology, or something with a cold word in the title. So for this, I have 2 books again. I'm going with either Spinning Silver by Naomi Novik, which this is huge, so I don't know if I'll be able to get to this in a week, but I have heard great things, so I may just read this anyway throughout the month. So there's the first one. And this one Jade recommends all the time, and that is The House with Chicken Legs by Sophia Anderson. So those are the 2 that I'm doing for Northern mythology. This is a Russian mythology, and this one I believe is about like a Rumpelstiltskin spinoff. So I'm hoping that will count. The third section with the prompts are a snowy setting, a silver cover, or set in winter. So I chose a silver cover, which these don't have like silver covers, but she said it could be like silver writing or whatever. So I'm going with The Wicked Deep by Shay Earnshaw, or Sky in the Deep by Adrienne Young. I've wanted to read both of these. I don't know if I'll get to either one. I'm hoping I will, because otherwise I can't move on. And I might get the ebook or audiobook for one of those, but at least I have physical copies for now. The fourth is An Arctic Adventure, Icy Magic, or a snowy cover. So for this, I have 3 for a snowy cover. Not sure which one I'm going to read yet. And a lot of these are interchangeable, so I can use them for any prompt depending on what I read or feel like reading, you know. The first one for snowy cover is Never Evers by Tom Ellie and Lucy Iveson. This is a middle grade book. It's kind of short, and I figured it would be good for a readathon. The next one is Avalanche by Melinda Braun. This is also snowy cover. It's also middle grade, and it's pretty short, so hopefully that one. Or Frostfire by Amanda Hawking. This is the first in a series of hers. I loved her book Freaks, so I'm hoping that I love this just as much. So those are for a snowy cover. The last one is to read a polar fantasy. So for this, I'm going with either The Eye of the North by Sinead O'Hart, not O'Hare, This is another one Jade highly recommends, so I'm excited for that. Or, and this is the one I'm most excited for, so the Polar Bear Explorers Club by Alex Bell. So there's a lot I could read for the Polarathon, and I'm super excited. My favorite book of all time is actually a polar fantasy, which I did not realize that there was a sub-genre for polar fantasy until I started watching Jade. So, my favorite book is East by Edith Patu. I've read it 6 times, and I wanted to try some other polar fantasies to see if it was just that book, or if I like polar fantasy. So, I'm recommending it to you guys. Go check it out. East, Edith Patu. I will leave like a link to my Goodreads or to that book down below, as well as all of Jade's information and her announcement video and her recommendations. Everything for that will be down below as well. The next readathon that I am going to be participating in is called BookTube Games. And this is a month-long readathon. Starts February 1st, ends February 28th. I will leave the information down below for you. So it's a month-long readathon, and you have to choose, there's 5 groups, and there's 2 hosts in each group. And the whole point of the readathon is to read as many pages as you possibly can. They're not counting books, they're counting pages. So the fictional places you can choose from, or the groups you can choose to be in, are Ketterdam, Hogwarts, Neverland, Dreary Main, and Camp Half-Blood. I chose Hogwarts because Hogwarts is my home. The other one I could have chosen and would have been just fine with is Camp Half-Blood, because that is another series that I feel like they're my friends and they're my home. But if it's between Hogwarts and Camp Half-Blood, I will always choose Hogwarts. So, but anyway, this readathon is about pages, not books, like I said. So the challenges, there will be 1 challenge done per week, which I love this. It's not too over the top. Challenge number 1 is to read the book of the hosts from your fictional place. So mine is Hogwarts. And that book, if you read it in this week, the first week, your page count doubles. I'm going to try to read Strange the Dreamer, because that's what my hosts for Hogwarts have chosen. So I'm going to listen to it. And I'm super excited for that. So that will double my pages. That goes from February 1st to February 8th. Challenge number 2 is reading in places it's not normally acceptable to read. The examples, for 5 minutes. The examples are like church, class, a movie theater, whatever. Please do not read and drive. Please do not read and drive. Unless you're listening to an audiobook, I guess. Which it doesn't say anywhere that you're not allowed to listen to audiobooks, so I'm counting audiobooks as reading, because it doesn't say you're not allowed to. And then that's worth 50 pages. And it goes from February 9th to February 15th. Challenge 3, which I'm super excited for because, of course, they chose it on the weekend. I have a 4-day weekend from my job. And that is to do a 24-hour readathon. You can do it with someone, you can do it with your team, or you can do it by yourself. I will probably either do it by myself or with my team. And that's worth 100 pages, and that goes from February 16th to February 22nd. The challenge number 4 is a scavenger hunt. A host from your team will be uploading a video, and your task is to find the emoji that is for your team that is hidden in their video. Comment or send them the timestamp of where it is and the location. This is worth 200 points, or 200 pages. That goes from February 23rd to March 1st, so I guess it goes till March 1st. There's no rules that say you can't listen to an audiobook, so that makes me happy. But I will leave all the information for this down below. I am basically gonna read what's already on my TBR. So all those books I just showed you for the Polarathon, whatever I don't get to, I'm reading that. My son also, which this video should go up after that, picked 4 books for me, so I'm going to show you those real fast. He chose The Book Thief, The Mentoring Mom, which this I'm just going to read all month, so I'm not going to count it for anything. When Dimple Met Rishi, and Dreamwalker. So I'm going to try to fit these into that, as well as I saw this at my library and could not resist because I'm obsessed with Bigfoot. This is the Bigfoot Files. I really want to read this this month as well. So it's such a summery, springy cover. But I love it. I love Bigfoot. So I'm excited to read this as well. So there's a lot of books. I also have a couple graphic novels I want to read. And I don't think I can use them for any... I mean, I could probably do them for the 24-hour read-a-thon, which is kind of why I got them. And the first one is Cucumber Quest, The Donut Kingdom by GGDG. This just looks super cute. I don't know if you guys have seen any of these. I didn't know about it. And they're just super cute graphics. So, really like it. Or, I shouldn't say graphics, huh? I guess illustrations. The next one is Hocus and Pocus, The Legend of Grimm's Woods. This is adorable. This says, on the back it says, the comic book that plays like a game. And if you look inside, it actually looks like an old-time video game. So I'm kind of excited to see what this is like. And maybe my son will like this. I don't know, but maybe. The last one is Mega Princess. This just looks adorable to me. Look at this horse's face. He or she is just like, I'm not having that. But it looks really cute. The graphics are cute as well. So I'm excited to read this one as well. I also put on hold a couple more books. So, like I said, this TBR for either of these is subject to change. But anyway, those are the read-a-thons I am participating in February. I hope to goodness I do much better at my reading than I did in January, because I didn't do so hot in January. Sorry for my voice. I've been sick the last couple days. So, yeah. But anyway, please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Please hit that red subscribe button and the bell to get notified when I post new videos. And remember, guys, a reader lives 1,000 lives, and so can you. So, keep on reading. Bye!